Hello. It's been a while since I've done one of these videos. My friend has showed me something I would never have imagined anyone using in this scenario or for themselves. The word trans has become a spectrum of bullshit, and I will show you what I mean. Now, the word trans is being used to pick and choose what disability people have always dreamed of having. I find it's hilarious. This isn't to dog on actual trans people because I'm kinda in that myself. And I couldn't give a shit what you think of me after saying that, because this isn't the topic, is it? We're talking about this crap. Transautistic. It refers to someone who wants to become autistic. It can also be used to describe someone who feels they should become autistic. Individuals are not necessarily autistic, transautistic should I say. They can be fizzy autistics, people who want to acquire another form of autism. In opposition, a cis-autistic individual is someone who doesn't want to become autistic and or doesn't feel they should become autistic. So why do we need to specifically, let somebody know that it's cis-autistic if you don't think that you are autistic or want to become autistic? Do we need a fucking name for that? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Do people understand what this is doing to people? Like, this isn't right. Now, reading half of this shit makes me go, this is just people rage baiting. You know when people rage bait? This is it. This is what I think rage baiting is. Anyway. Trans anxiety. How can you not have anxiety anyway, considering you're mentally fucking I'm not even gonna say it. Trans anxiety. As I said yesterday, I'm feeling much more paranoid. I look over my shoulder a lot more, and I have more anxiety in general. Yay. How does this even make you trans fucking anxious? Anyways, trans autism, as we know, I've began to notice how literally I take everything and how introverted I am. Yay, it's happening. The fuck? Why are you celebrating? Trans white. Everything's working out. I'm gaining traits and interests only a white person would have. Like burgers. This has to be a joke. Trans height. Something I've expressed only recently. But it's clearly helping. I feel so much shorter than I was originally. Why would you want to choose to be shorter and not taller? If you're gonna do the trans fucking height thing, at least make it fucking taller. Anyways, as you can see, this is a very long list of I love you, this and that. Let's read them out. They could just tell it was gonna piss people off. I love you, trans autistic people. I love you, trans ADHD people. I love you, trans OCD people. I love trans MPD. What is this fucking NPC people? Fuck him. I don't even know what NPD is, man. Half of these things, I'm like, how can you want... OCD, personally for me, was the worst challenge as a kid ever having. Oh, you must fucking touch this light switch 6 million times, otherwise somebody will die or you will die. It's like, it's that. That is, and it was every day, 24/7, never a break. I love you, trans BPT people. I love you, trans DID people. I love you, trans OSDD people. I have no fucking idea what any of these fucking things are. I love you, trans whatever the fuck that is. You aren't appropriating anything. You aren't being disrespectful. Yes, you are. Take it from a cis neuro with a lot of trauma and not being normal enough. I love that you want to be like me. I love that you want my neuro stuff. I love that you see such identity and belonging and beauty in my disorders. It doesn't mean that they should embody it themselves, though, does it? Like, if you think about it, you wouldn't really want somebody, like, wishing that they lost a leg like you, would you? You just wouldn't want it. It's just like, it's the same with neurological disorders. Why the fuck would you decide that you wanted that? And then you decided that, who the hell decided that this was going to be a thing anyway? It just doesn't make any sense for me personally, because then that means that trans people aren't being taken seriously, because people use the word trans now to make it their right to be a stupid knobhead. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any fucking sense, and this is why most people aren't even agreed with or listened to and taken the piss out of, because people like this use it for stupid it's just so fucking stupid, man. It's just so... I just can't. It's just so fucking absolutely insane. Please, guys, let's just normalize being who we are instead of wishing to be stuff that we don't have. We're still all different. It's fine if you don't have it. You're still going to be liked by people. You don't need to be a stupid knob. This has been bothering me for a while. Wow, I can't believe I'm getting this off my chest. The thing is, like, transsexuals feel they were born the wrong gender. I feel like I was born the wrong mental state as a non-autistic person. This is why we aren't taken seriously as a group, because these fucking people are taking this as their own, and they just say that you fucking lunatic at this point. Why don't you make up your own bloody word and use that? Instead of, you know, taking what is already made as a joke by people that don't understand it anyway, and, you know, each for their own, I guess. But fucking hell, man, make your own word up and use that in front of your fucking autistic, alright? Just a Gabian boy, girl, intersex, trans, femme, mask, living higher's best life. What the fuck? My blog is mainly focused about being trans Japanese, trans intersex, and trisyngenous, so I consider myself mixed. Regarding of that, my Nat IDs are also important. I'm Nat... I don't even know what this means. What is this? What is this? Nat disabled. What the... There we go. There we go. Use Nat instead of trans. There we go. Use Nat instead of trans. Fucking hell. I also get shy hair. It sounds like something you find in D&D. I have more pronouns, but those are my preferred ones. I don't even know how to say it, let alone want to. Fucking hell, man. It's just ran into the dirt. It's gone to shit. Oh, you seem really cool. I'm trans-Japanese, and me being Japanese is influenced by all my childhood Japanese things, such as anime or learning the language, were a really important thing for me when I was in a difficult situation, and that ended in me identifying as Japanese. I feel really bad when I remember people would never see me as Japanese because you're fucking not. Due to my skin colour and hair, I feel race dysmorphia most of the time, to be honest. I cannot think in a future where I don't identify this way. This sounds like a vent, but it's not, I swear. I just want to sound softer and explain my trans-Japanese identity better. And with that, have a good day, afternoon, morning, and drink water. You know what this reminds me of? Where my brother goes, why is it always the ugly ones? I can't take it seriously, man. I can't. I shouldn't take it seriously. These people are ruining a fucking... just ruining a group of people that want to live in harmony, and you've got these people running the word trans down the fucking drain. Oh my G. I learned my boyfriend has extreme cult trauma, and I got jealous. What is wrong with me? Oh, fuck off. I can tell you what's wrong with you. Fucking shut up and fucking mind your own bloody business. It's not some fucking adventure. Trauma is not... And if it's a cult trauma, right, there is something seriously bothering your partner. Why the hell would you think, oh, I must be trans cult trauma? Why the fuck would you want to feel traumatized after an event? It doesn't make any sense to me why these people are doing this. It's like they need to be something in order to feel like they are, you know, seen in life. And it's like, you're not being seen in the right ways. You're being seen in, you know, you're being seen to people as a fucking knobhead, alright? you're fucking being seen as an absolute knobhead, because what in the hell do people think goes through other people's brains when you mention this? Will you ever show your faces, guys? Like, oh my god, I could never. I'd be so embarrassed, which is why I'm not embarrassed to be it, but this is why I keep my business to myself and I don't really mention that I am trans. You know what I mean? Because this is the fucking shit that we have to go through. I've outed myself in this fucking video because I'm still on the transitioning road because I don't really want to go on, testosterone, right? I don't want to go on testosterone too, early in life because I'm like, I kind of don't want to do that to myself yet. The only thing I'm worried about is losing my hair. But anyway, this is why I'm so closed off about that part of my life. Because you've got people on here that think it's a fucking joke. They think it's a bloody joke. It's just, if you're one of these people, just be you. Because at the end of the day, people aren't going to give a shit about how you feel inside after somebody says that you're an absolute fucking knobhead for doing that. You know what? Most people that have, these disabilities would rather not have them anyway, and if they do, that's great. That's great for them because they're happy to be themselves. Because at the end of the day, you've only got yourself. Not many people are going to like the fact that you are certain things, right? You just got to live life the way that you want it, but not in this way. Be normal for once, please. Please, you're dragging everything to the fucking dirt constantly. This is why most people aren't taken seriously, and you want to be taken seriously, but you're fucking doing this, man. You need to fucking stop. This is just... Fuck, this even makes me laugh. And I don't laugh at most things. I just think, wow, what a poor person. They have to, deal with being actually mentally ill and they don't realize it. They don't realize that they're absolutely fucking crazy. I'm swearing so much in this video, but I don't care at this point. I'm so vocal right now. But it's just, it just makes me go, wow, there are so many people that need fucking therapy. Anyways, wow, this was a video. This is the longest video I've ever made. I'll see you in the next one, whatever the hell that is, probably in 2 months' time. Because you know me, I haven't really been here that much. I've just been so tired. I've been fucking... working, very tired. So anyways, I'm gonna see you later. See you around. Whatever.